I'm Dr. Steve Reinders, and this is my wife Jennifer Reinders, office manager. And today we're talking about dilation of pupils. No one likes to get their eyes dilated, but it does have a definite purpose for a more complete and thorough eye examination. My wife really hates eye drops, so we're going to put the dilation drops in here right away. And tilt whip and head back, my dear. She's the worst patient ever, okay? Here we go. Ching. There we go. That was better than I've ever seen you take the. Okay, that was crazy good. Wow, you can fight more than that usually. Okay, so anyway, the reason why I dilate pupils is that it's very difficult for me to look inside of your eyes through a small pupil. So it's just like open a door to a room. It's much easier to open the door than try to look through a little peephole. And so as we get older, our pupils tend to get a little bit smaller also. So we're oftentimes with children, we don't have to because their pupils are so big anyway that I can get a good enough view. And I try not to torture the little kids too much with the drops unless we have to. For adults, though, we run a higher risk of other eye diseases, retinal troubles, where I really need to get a good look inside the eye, so we dilate pupils so I can look all the way to the edges of the retina inside the eyes, look for anything abnormal. And so there's many different devices that we do use here too for photographing the inside of the eye, as an example on the screen here. And so that gives you a good view. Some other devices give you a bigger view, but I just still think there's a lot of value in actually looking inside the eyes manually at much more three-dimensional view. If I look into the inside, not depend completely on the photographic tools, the AR tool, but in addition to that, I think that's important to dilate pupils, especially in high-risk people like diabetics, on a real regular basis. So with the dilation drops, you will be light sensitive for probably about anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. The drops we use a little bit less, maybe there's different potencies of the drops. We used to use reversal drops that would knock the time probably in half. But the reversal drops, many people will get really red eyes or sting terribly, and they were quite expensive. So we stopped using actually they don't even manufacture the reversal drops anymore, so because of the mindless of the dilation drops. So it really isn't that bad. For some people, it's actually kind of fun. Okay, so you're light sensitive. We give you some really cool sunglasses, and you'll leave if you don't have your own. So we'll let the pupils dilate for 15 minutes, and we'll come back and take a look inside of the eyes, and I'll show you how we do that and how things have changed once the pupils have dilated. So.
Perfect.
All right.
I'll just lay here and take a break.
Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes and pupils should be dilated so you can open up and look around, and things might look a little bit different since your pupils are dilated, but it's all good. So let's take a look inside those big pupils now. So what we'll do is I'll put on my BIO, or it's short for binocular indirect ophthalmoscope, and with this I look all around the inside of your eyes. So what you want to do is just look right here. Man, this is going to be kind of sunny. So I look right through the pupils, straight in the eyeball, right at the retina primary view here. Very good. And now as the patient look to the left. I can just go around the clock. Look to the left, out to the peripheral edge of the retina, down to the left. Peripheral edge of the retina is where retinal detachments tend to start, so you need to inspect that very closely. Look straight down, and down and to your right, and over here to your right. And now look way up here, and here. And out to your left, and down into your left, and down into your right, and over here. And everything I'm looking through the scope is actually upside down and backwards. So this took a long time to practice. Look way up. Average doc has to use about 1,000 eyes to actually get this figured out. The views, some more difficult instruments to run. But after looking in through upside down and backwards for 25 years, I've kind of got used to it. So your retinas look just fine.
Good.
All right, fantastic.
I was worried.
So once again, dilation of pupils is an important step in the eye examination process. We do it probably every other visit, every 2 years for young healthy adults who have diabetes every year. And then it kind of as needed with younger adults with small pupils. So, but it is actually not the most unpleasant experience in the world, but we as one of my kids' dad, optometrist, the myth and the legend, really enjoy to do a thorough job and make sure your experience is complete.